Testing Board Pune president, and he would be actively involved with all of us. That's what we are trying to do. We are trying to build a community here. There are a lot of senior people sitting here, part of the working community as well. And what Tushar was talking about earlier, there is a focus going on that how do we make sure that the Pune team basically grows and become a self-sustainable team. How can we make this as a group which is self-learning, who can contribute towards the learning process. There's so many things that we need to do together. Okay, as we proceed, you will see what we are talking about, and we are definitely trying to make sure that this program remains basically something, an earmark. We can all go back and say that yes, I really learned today. So let's see what we learn. Let's see if there's something that we can learn from you. So what Tushar was also saying is that if there's a challenge that you are facing in your current testing project, make sure you don't miss to write that out. Right? So this technique is also very relevant from an agile perspective. Can I use a problem on the wall technique in my current project?
Yes.
Did you understand what is the technique all about, by the way?
Yes.
What we are doing is we are giving a place where people can write their problems. Okay? And when you have people looking at those problems, can people tell solutions for that?
Yes.
So rather than you only thinking about your problem, there are. So can we just take a count here? How many people are here?
Estimate.
56.
Do we really want to count? Okay, let's not do that. Is there a smarter way? We want to make you agile, guys. Okay, this is what. How can we quickly do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 around rows, right?
9 5
9 5s of around. We would say 50 to 60 people was a good estimate. That's a quick gut feeling estimate can we do. Now, similarly, what we're talking about is, first of all, I would like to say that in Pune, having 45-50 people come on a Saturday is something really nice, okay? And we should all make this 5,500. Can we all pledge that yes, this is what we want to do? I would really want to go out and speak in a large auditorium out there saying that this is what we are doing. By the way, you should understand that this is a mini conference. How many of you have attended a conference? Have you ever attended a conference? And did you pay to attend that conference? Do you know what would be the cost of attending a conference? It may range from 7,000 Indian rupees to maybe 70,000 Indian rupees if it's in India. And if we're talking about Star East, Star West, these conferences are well-known conferences in testing world. Okay, Star East happens in Florida, Star West happens on the other side, and we are having a Eurostar testing conference in Ireland, Dublin this time in December. And the one-day fee for attending that, can you imagine how much would that be?
2-3 lakhs.
2.5 lakhs. Okay? Close to that. And here we are doing is something, a mini conference, which is our conference. You're learning. We would like all the people who are interested in speaking out and telling that, yes, this guy is a knowledgeable guy in my team. We would like to have him come and speak. Let's learn from others. It's not only me and Tushar and Rama and Rahul and Val and Atul who are going to speak. The speaking nature should come from all of us. Are we ready for this?
Yes.
That's the whole point. Can we all feel that this is my team? This is our team. It's not me, Adi, this is not me, Atul, this is not me, Rama, this is not me, Rahul, Val. It should be like all of us. Priya knows. Priya has been attending our program since last year. We were part of the ITB community and we had 10 successful meetups regularly arranged every month. Okay? Now this is what we want to do in Pune. We want to make sure that this meetup, it's a challenge. I know that you guys want to say that once coming on, first of all, on a Saturday morning. So we may shift. How about Saturday evenings? Would that be more comfortable? So we'll see. The idea is that can we say that we can contribute 3 hours or around, and we have people, good speakers. We will also reach out to them. We are in touch with a lot of other senior guys in Barclays and other companies around here. We are going to call them also as speakers. So you can, ThoughtWorks, yes. So what we are talking about is that you should feel that yes, this is the 3 hours that I am spending is worth at least ₹1 lakh that I am getting back. That is the feeling all of us should get. And this is not for me to say. Let's begin our first topic. This I presented in a large conference earlier. I just changed I removed the middle logo, and I've just, this is an impromptu first of all. So if I am little away, don't mind. Okay, this is something which I had not prepared for. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Cheers. So we heard about what exactly is agile, and this is something where we say role of agile testing and a role of a tester in an agile project. Would a role of a tester change, by the way? Should it change? Would it vary tremendously? What would happen to all the learning that I have? How many of you are ISTQB certified, by the way? How many are planning to appear for ISTQB Foundation level? Right? This is what is industry, right? And this is what Tushar was talking about. And how much of that is relevant if things change around? Okay? We'll see. I may not give you all the answers, by the way, but I'm making you think, guys. So stay with me. This is what I want you to think, that is it going to change drastically? Okay? And if I don't change, can I go extinct? Okay? Do you know the meaning of word extinct? What is extinct? How many of you know dinosaur as an animal? Did it go extinct sometime? So think like that. Can a normal tester go extinct? Are you worried, guys? Am I making you worried? Yes. So I am making you interested. Okay, look at what you can learn. It's not only about how do I engage you guys. As a speaker, it's important that you get the attention, right? Are you guys with me now? Yes. Is anybody feeling sleepy at the back there? No? Very nice. So what does agile mean? Can somebody tell me what does agile mean?
Quick, fast way.
Anybody else?
Adi, Agile.
Agile. That's what, monkey?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. See, that's what I wanted to hear. Agile. Adaptability.
Change.
Okay. Flexibility. So what I've done is, okay, this is a dictionary meaning of the word. Okay, it's cut and copy paste. Do we all know Control C and Control V? This is what I have done. Okay, my presentation is majorly Control C and Control V. Okay. And what you see here is, if somebody at the back can't read, it says full definition of agile. This is coming from a site, merriam-webster.com. It's freely available. Okay, I don't need to carry a dictionary with me or a pocket dictionary. We all have mobile smartphones. How many of you have smartphones with you? Everybody. Is there anybody who does not have a smartphone? Don't feel ashamed. Okay, so yes, that's what the courage is important, guys. All of us, yes. By the way, so as we move ahead, I think the proliferation of smartphones would be very, very high.
Yeah.
One day, I think we'll all be moving towards that. Doesn't mean that we need to move. I am not marketing Samsung or Nokia or anything, okay? But I feel that having your internet with you, there is a big benefit. Biggest benefit is my wife doesn't complain that I'm sitting on laptop at home now. Okay, that's me. Okay, and she has started telling that now you are on your mobile phone all the way. What is going on? So, it's been 14 years when I married, and initial 1 year I was on laptop, and then we had an unwritten rule. Okay, what was the rule? Once I go back home, don't touch the laptop. Okay. Very, very hard, guys. Okay, so all those who are planning to get married, make sure that these kind of terms can happen. Okay. And obviously nobody is going to touch laptop. We'll do whatever we want to do, but you will not touch laptop. Okay, that was a complete agreement between us. Okay, very, very tough, but then a lot of work used to come, and I used to quietly say, can I need to respond to an email, and the permissions were granted like this. Okay, and then finally I started not touching the laptop all of a sudden when I had that smartphone. So first 6 months was all nice. Oh, no laptop, wow. And then she knew that this is really, really bad thing. Obviously, she has a smartphone and she is more into Candy Crush than me now. I have to tell her what is going on. We had a written rule that, guys, please don't touch the laptop. You are on to Candy Crush level 600 something. I don't know. So this is where the life changes. Okay, before I used to be complained. Now I have to complain. Please, can you put your smartphones aside? Things change around us. That's what we will talk about. Agile as a definition is coming from there. What we're talking about is that marked by ready ability to move with quick ease, grace, like an agile dancer. So this is a definition I took. Okay, this is not what I created. And it's having a quick, resourceful, and adaptable character. an agile mind. Okay? Different things. And then it says, examples of agile. Leopards are very fast and agile. The expressive movements of an agile dancer. These are something that is coming, okay? Cheetah, leopards. Why are they agile? What makes them agile?
Fast.
Is it only fast?
They can change directions with that.
How many of you have seen National Geographic where animal like a cat family animal is trying to catch a prey? Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Right? So do you see what happens? Anybody can tell me what exactly? Have you seen a cheetah catching its prey?
He just look at the target. He
Ah.
didn't look at anything else. He
Focus.
just focus.
And what else? Commitment what? आपके पेट का सवाल. If I don't catch, I've got family to feed. Okay, so obviously they themselves have to feed and all. Yeah, obviously it is all about if I don't, they don't unnecessarily feed. By the way, all animals only need to catch prey when they really need to do them. Okay, so this is where we human beings are different. So we were not going to into Sri Ravi Shankar ji mode and become spiritual here, which we all want to. But yes, we can go into that mode as well. Okay. For now, let's understand that when a cheetah or a leopard is trying to catch its prey, first thing is speed. Second is if you see that the deer is trying to outrun and maneuver the direction, in that 60 miles per hour, the cheetah is able to change the direction.
Yeah.
Not any animal can do that. If I'm running at 60 miles per an hour and then I change the direction, that is adaptability. That is flexibility with speed. That is what is required in today's world, where Candy Crushes happen overnight and Flappy Bird's game come and go. Right? How many of you know what is Flappy Bird? Not even heard about it? Okay. Can you still download it?
No.
So anyways, I'm just going to throw so many other things around us, and the technology spectrum, the need, the client need is all changing fast around us. And if we don't change ourselves, I think we will probably will not be able to catch our prey. I'm just trying to build that story around us. Okay.
Right.
So here is the definition. We say agile is being responsive to change, fast, nimble, adaptable, and flexible. So these are the key words that we want to share. Okay. Okay, I want all of you to look at this diagram. At the back, can you see? Tushar can't see, but can you make out what is written? No? कौन सा light off करें? ये वाला?
If we turn off the lights, then we will not be able to take the video well and the.
For a moment, can we just?
Shan.
Okay, hang on, Nishan. Those of you who are not seeing, can you come and see? That is, we want you to be agile and walk.
Yeah.
So can you, all of you, I really want you to stand up now. Because I don't want you to anyway sleep, right? So make sure that you can walk and see what this diagram. All at the back at least, people in the front don't need to stand up. I can see them wide awake. Okay? Yeah. Can you see what is going on?
We can actually go forward.
Yeah, you can all. Yeah, please. Make
Agile.
yourselves comfortable. Not what, yeah. Follow Tushar, you can have. Feel free. By the way,
Just hustle around.
reason is that there are some quiz questions on this slide.
Then all will come and see.
And you say some goodies are there. So choice.
There are some goodies, not in this meet, but next meet. No, but how does it matter? I want you to, and I'm going to ask you questions, okay? That is important for us to understand. So I want you to first look at it and see what you can make out of this diagram. Anybody who wants to give it a try and explain what is going on? Yeah, come.
From here.
Why here only?
लड़की है ये.
No personal comments, okay? Yeah, please.
In this we can see that there is a backlog in which we normally in Agile we store the features that we have to implement in the product is stored in a backlog panel, and we prioritize them according to the priority which should be delivered first and which should be delivered last. So here we can see that the priority is mentioned high to low. It's incrementing. it's decrementing, and the color is color. We can see that the high one is having the yellowish, so that we should develop that feature in the first release of the product, and the last one is releasing at the final product.
Okay, good. It's a simple diagram. First of all, it's saying that there are two things involved in any agile methodology. Okay? Yes.
This point to add for this.
Yeah.
With respect to backlog, as we have talked about feature prioritization with respect to priority in the risk assessment, it also needs to be on the basis of the architectural significance of the story as well.
Yes.
The first few sprint lines which you're talking about need to establish the architecture in such a way that we do not change those things across the sprints as we go along. And that's where that's one of the
Yeah,
points which
so
we will talk about.
absolutely correct. See, what we also decide is that we can't just do things randomly. It has to be thought driven. Okay. So normally there is another thing where we say that sometimes and that's not a typical lingo being used only in Scrum, where we say there's something called as iteration 0. Okay. That iteration 0 can be 0.1 also, where we decide on your technical design and architecture, and then the prioritization starts. So whatever is required to create the scaffolding and framework, that comes first, and that is just enough for us to begin. Okay, I can't spend 6 months in doing that. So that has to be bare minimum stuff.
Just failing to understand how it is iterative. I can see this is incremental.
Yes, so it is not showing iterative because it is not showing the change.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
iterations
what would
are-
happen is that every time, and this is not a classic Scrum diagram by the way, just wanted to show you that changes are there, the software is getting developed, and software is getting developed in small increments. Iterative is not shown because we are not showing that changes can change. And where can change happen? Can the change happen in the requirements? Yeah. Right, so we say that this is what we will do first, this is what we will do second, but is it fixed, written in blood that we will only do this second? This is the plan. There is something that I am going to show now, which is called as release planning. Okay?
Can I ask a question? Like there is
Yes.
a relation between risk assessment and the final promises.
Yeah, this is just to give you a feel that yes, we have divided the work. Final promise
We have
release.
planned it.
Okay.
Okay, so this
So
is no plan.
first of all, is there no planning in Agile?
Yes, it is.
There is.
There is.
There is.
Without planning.
Without planning, if somebody says that I want to do Agile, no. So bare minimum planning, I need to have a vision. What do I need to do? What is my end result?
Yeah.
And this is what I want to do, right? But then adaptability comes from where we break it. First of all, we are breaking them down, and adaptability comes from the change. Can change happen after every iteration?
Yes.
Yes.
So what we are saying is that this is what we need to do at the beginning. But when we come here, this may not be the priority anymore. There would be something extra that might come in, something that might get dropped, or something from here may come here. Right? That's where the adaptability has to be there. That's where we are giving what the client wants. That is the meaning of it. That's why we say it has to be not only incremental, it has to be iterative. We should be able to change, we should be able to see, and we should be flexible enough to change. Making sense, guys?
Yes.
Always the risk is decreasing as per the iteration.
New risks happen. So when we say, are we reaching closer to our vision? Yes. And every time we are getting closer to what we want, we look at what is the next risk. What is the new priority? What can go wrong? Is this what we want? Is that the client wants? Where can I make the maximum money? Ultimately, when we are making software, it has to be driven from the business need as well.
Yes.
Which features should go first? Because I can make money from there. So there has to be that is the prioritization, that is the risk involved. If something goes wrong in this, I will lose $1 million. Should I fix this first rather than developing new? Those are the decisions that we take, right? That's how the risk changes, that's how the priorities changes. Suddenly the technology changes and you say that no, I want this to be up and running on a new stuff. Suddenly your priority changes.
Is there any change control code or something like that? They are.
So, unlike your regular world where you have a fixed or bigger large change control board, depending upon what size, can the Agile be small teams? Can Agile be implemented globally?
Yes.
Can Agile be implemented for 500 people team?
Yes.
Yes.
Depending upon how big the team is, depending upon how it is there, change control can be a big exercise or a small exercise. Again, so that's where there are a lot of new things coming around us. That's where he also talked about another term which said SAFE, which is another thing that is getting popular, but it has own negatives around. and we need to see how can testing go into safe, how can testing go for a scaled large enterprise applications or large enterprise development, where we have got 700 people working on an application, still being agile, and how do we do testing in that? Now these are the questions to be answered. Unless and until we understand what is agile, unless and until we understand how it is being done, we will not be able to do the next level, correct? But yes, things can be drastically fluid and dynamic. Now this diagram, if you look at it, there is a term called release. Again, these are classic terms I am trying to explain. In a normal manner, we say that every iteration should be something which can deliver something to the client, okay? But we say that a release can be a combination of 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 iterations. It is not necessary that every time, every sprint ends, I am going to make it public, go live. Go live can only happen maybe after 3 sprints. But the development happens in a smaller thing. The iteration duration would be what?
2 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks. That is the classic Scrum theory. Okay, we say that development will be between 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, and now we are talking about even reduced. If we talk about and look at the internet and all, people say 2 days, 4 days, 7 days, 1 week. So there are more agile you become, more you can produce quickly. Okay, initially when we start implementing agile, you may not be able to do it in 4 weeks. But as you become smoother and as you start doing things, these things will change. Okay.
I have a question over here.
Yes.
It is okay that we are going agile, we use this word.
Yeah.
Having a sprint of say 1 week, aren't we introducing some risk in the delivery?
Yeah, so we don't. We say that we have to limit the sprint to 4 weeks only. Let's not think beyond 4 weeks.
No,
There's
when we say 1 week.
1 week, yes.
Yeah.
Is there a risk involved in shorter durations?
In the delivery, in terms of delivery, so we get shorter time span for testing.
Yeah.
If I have a team of say 2 people or 4 people, they are some of them are developing scripts, some of them are executing it. So I don't have enough bandwidth to utilize them fully for execution.
So what
or
you're
to
talking
catch
about-
whatever is.
But that thing you need to consider when you're planning your sprint.
Resource
So you
So when we say agile, we
Yeah.
don't need that much time. We don't have. I don't have.
for a plan of sprint of a 1 week, you don't need 1 hour. You just do
See again,
that.
we are thinking about our classic thinking right now.
Yeah.
You are bringing your own. See, this is where you will see the. I'll talk
I'm
about.
not bringing my own problem.
Yeah.
I just
Then
want
it's
to highlight.
okay. It's very. This conversation is required. Okay. First of all, we should. And this is a relevant question. When we bring it down to 1 week, can things go wrong? Absolutely. Yes.
It can. It can.
It has to. We have to think that what can go wrong in 1 week, and then how do I solve it?
Yeah.
Then
Are
the
there
iterations will
solutions?
increase.
Are there solutions around which can solve this? And first of all, why do I need to reduce it for 1 week? Is there a reason for me to reduce to 1 week?
The client might say that. Yeah.
In case.
Because the business is coming from someone else, right?
Why would I need to reduce it to 1 week? Do you think that it is a relevant question? First of all,
Yeah, it's a
It
relevant,
is.
it's a relevant question.
we will give you a case study here. I'm going to talk about situations which are much more drastic than 1 week. You'll be yourself surprised.
Yeah, one of
also supports lean development.
Yes.
yeah.
Same with the lean question.
Yeah. So Agile itself has got multiple things. Scrum, Lean,
Yeah.
XP. There are tons of things. Okay, and there is a combination going on.
Yeah.
Things are basically being implemented in all different ways. Okay, we'll talk about many more things today.
Right.
And we'll address all these thoughts. I want you to think what can go wrong if I do it in 4 weeks? What can go wrong if I do it in 3 weeks?
Problems are involved.
You can bring all these things as challenges as well, okay? And what would happen if I want to do it every day?
Yeah.
Is that the thought that I can still have?
Yeah.
Why not?
A sprint for a day. Can I really be producing something in a day? And there are teams who are doing it, okay? By the way, this is where we are going to tell you.
We are living our life every day, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Producing something valuable every day. Think about it.
Alright. So this slide has been borrowed from Mountain Goat Software, Myco, and I'm going to refer them and I'm going to tell them because this is what we want to tell that you guys can refer. All these are evangelists in their own areas. So Mycoin has a great site. The founders of Agile, Mountain Goat Software is a good site to go for. Okay. Now, first of all, is Agile popular? Did you remember anything from what Tushar was saying?
It is big. Now it is getting.
Is it really big?
Yes.
How many of you are working in an Agile project? That is big. Because I was not expecting that number. Last time when we did it 6 months back in I think November, I think the number of people working in an Agile project were less. I met a Gartner consultant 2 days back, Thomas Murphy. How many of you know what is Gartner? Gartner. Guys, you need to go and check them out, okay? Forrester. Okay, these are basically research firms.
What is it?
G-A-R-T, T for Tom, N-E-R.
They do, I guess, surveys and all.
Yeah, so there are a lot of people, these are paid companies, they make a lot of money in pushing out trends and saying what is the current trend going on and all. And he was saying US and Europe is 2 years ahead than anybody else in the world. India is definitely close to them because of the way that Indian IT services are working with them, right? But if I go to Malaysia, if I go to Singapore, or if I go to Australia and all, things are catching up, but they are much, much ahead. And any kind of development that is going on has almost everybody doing it in Agile, except the old way of doing things, which they are thinking and contemplating on how they want to move, and they're much more advanced. And here again, we are good and we are lucky because Indian IT services companies have to evolve faster than anybody else, right? And that is where our companies are having an agile cell. Most of the large IT companies have their agile departments, and based on the client, they say that this is what we are going to do. They are proposing things. You may not be surprised that going forward in another year or so, we will be all doing agile. That is the popularity level we're talking about. Okay? Let's give you some more facts. Okay? And why is it getting popular? Yeah.
Is agile applicable for product development?
110%,
Yeah.
200%.
Because means what agile is that deliver a working model to client after each iteration.
Yeah.
But considering product-based companies, they have their own products.
Right.
They know what is to be enhanced and they have their planned releases.
Right.
So it's not some means. My point is it applicable to product development companies because they already have it, they already knows it, and client requirement didn't change.
It may not
They
be
have
applicable
their
to all the products.
they have their own requirements.
See, there are things that we should understand. First of all, is it only applicable for new software development?
No.
Can it be applied for maintenance projects? Can it be applied for product development teams who are in maintenance phase and where they want to prioritize what the client wants? Right? And can they tell that this is what we are going to give it to the client and take feedback from them? Right? So there is things going around, and how do you want to involve the client, and how do you want to say that this is what will be prioritized? The culture change may be required. Okay, so it may not happen that I start doing it, but the team around me is not ready. Right? So classic product companies which have not even looked at what is agile may take some time, but it will happen because the benefits are huge. When I say huge, we should all understand, start reading about what is agile, and you'll all know why this has become popular, and this will become de facto way of doing things going forward. There's a tremendous benefit around it. Okay?
Yeah, so people are using their own agile versions.
Yes.
Like
Which is-
in semantic. We were using Scrumfall.
Yeah, Scrum.
Yeah.
See, what is happening is that if you start doing things somewhere, you will not do it in a most practical way. But there are people who have started doing something, and then they have found that this may not work, this will work, and the evolvement happens, right? The classic Scrum is there, classic Lean is there, classic XP is there. We are borrowing practices and we are doing it. And many people say that Agile is basically borrowing the best practices and saying this is what I want to do.
What
If I can-
works best
What
for me.
works best for me?
Yeah.
If I don't want to say I'm going to follow classic Scrum, I may still borrow the practices.
Yeah.
Means it can be a tailoring.
We can call that as a tailoring in the classic way.
Yeah.
But yes, we are borrowing the best practices and implementing something, right? But yes, you may need help from people like Tushar and other people who are designated coaches, by the way. He didn't talk about himself. And he would coach and tell people that this is where things are going wrong. Like having, who's the current Indian team coach, cricket team coach? Fletcher. Is it doing a good job? What about the previous coach we had? Do you respect him more than Fletcher? What were the reasons why we are doing that?
Success.
Ultimately, what we measure is success, right? So there are coaches, there are designated coaches. Every team. How many of you follow football?